right, gang, welcome to your upper body day here today. We're working on some chest, some core, and some cardio. So we're going to get started with a warm-up here. So you're going to follow along with Miss Katie as we get into it. First thing we're going to do is going to march in place. So take that opposite knee to that opposite elbow. We're going to go through 5 warm-up exercises. We're working at 30 seconds at a time here. While you do that, I'll explain how the workout is going to go. So what we're going to do is we have 5 blocks to get through. Each block has 2 exercises. We're going to work that first exercise for 30 seconds. Take a 15-second rest, work that second exercise for 30 seconds, and repeat that for 3 rounds until we get all the way through. Don't worry, we are right here with you. Let's switch up that one. We're going down and all the way up overhead, going into what we call a total body extension. We're working through the ankles, up to the knees, the hips, coming all the way up, getting that body nice and warm. Now, as we go through our workouts here together, keep in mind I want you to go at your own pace. We're going to show you some different modifications that you can use as we go through our workout. We have our dumbbells and our benches here. So if you have a bench at home, that's great. If not, we're going to show you how to do everything on the floor. And as far as your dumbbells, we can have different options as well. Next warm up, let's go step side to side. Give yourself a nice big hug as we step it on up. So as we go through these workouts, just keep in mind, this is all about you. Make it work for you. Again, we're going to show you those different modifications and make sure that we push you to get some really great results. All right, so let's keep warming up here. Getting that body nice and warm. Should be feeling it in through the shoulders and through that lower body here. Getting that heart rate up just a little bit. And a final tip would be not a bad idea to get yourself a heart rate monitor to track your workouts. Okay, now we're going to go nice and wide. We're just going to go toe to toe. Getting that lower body warmed up as well. Should be feeling nice and warm at this time. Nice job, guys. Keep it up. Remember, this is just the start of your journey. If this is your first workout with us, welcome. We're really excited to get started with you and really excited to get this program going. We're going to bring the energy and show you exactly how to perform these. All right, we got one more warm-up. We got to get that body nice and warm. That's it, Katie. Last one. Just give me a nice little march in place. Start picking up the pace a little bit because after this, we're going to get into our first workout. So our first set of exercises, we're going to do a chest press with your dumbbells. And we're going to do some squat jacks to get that heart rate up a little bit, okay? So what you're going to want to do as soon as this is over is we're going to grab those dumbbells. Now, Katie and I are going to show you here on the bench. We're going to work through a chest press. So we're going to come back onto the bench, dumbbells at the sides, and we're going to press them straight up overhead, working on the chest. All right, so go ahead and hop on your bench. We're going to go in about 15 seconds. If you don't have a bench, you can do these right from the floor as well. Feet on the ground, hips up in the air, and we're going to press them out right here. So let's get ready to rock, team. In 3, 2, and 1, let's get to work. That's it. We're just getting a nice little press, bringing that dumbbell right down to the shoulder, bringing them together up at the top, working through the shoulder, working through the chest. What you want to work on while we're doing these workouts is keep an eye on your breathing. Make sure we're exhaling as we're pressing up, we're inhaling as we're coming on down. Great job, Katie. We got about 5 seconds left, team. Stay with it, stay with it. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going to come up to our feet. We have a 15-second rest here. Next up is we're going to do some squat jacks. So we're going to come down, touch the ground, and then when we come up overhead, we're going to do a jumping jack up overhead. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. What we want to focus on is getting that heart rate up a little bit and pushing through these 30 seconds. Great job, team. Already getting started here. First workout of the week. Looking good, Katie. That's it. Now notice Katie's keeping that weight through her foot. Coming down in a nice squat, pushing those heels back, coming right up overhead. We got 10 seconds left. Nice job. Almost home, team. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, good job, Katie. Shake that one off. Shake that one off. We have 2 more rounds left, team. So we're going to go right back to those chest presses. Okay, so if you have a bench, great. But again, we can do these right on the floor, no problem. Get a good feel for those weights. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get to working. That's it. Now your heart rate should be up a little bit. Focusing on that breathing. What we want to try to do is control the breathing, get that heart rate down while we're doing this weightlifting. While we're doing this, it's because we are going to be working on building that muscle and burning that body fat at the same time. We got 10 seconds left. Good job. You're almost home. Good job, Katie. Focusing on that form. Slow and controlled. We're there in 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out, shake it out. We are halfway through this first block. Great job so far. We're going right back to those squat jacks. Coming down, touching the ground, coming right up overhead. Again, trying to get that heart rate back up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. That's it. Great job, Katie. Coming down, right up overhead. That's it. Try to keep the same pace with us, team. Coming down, touching that floor, right up overhead. Should be feeling it in through those legs, up through those shoulders. Great work. We're halfway through. Good job, Katie. Stay with it. 10 to go. And we're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. One more round to go on this set of exercises. Going back to that chest press one more time. One more set of squat jacks, and then we're going to move on to our next set of exercise. So I'm going to come down on the floor here and get a set in 2. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. If you're down on the floor like I am, trying to get those elbows down to the floor. Pressing right up. Should be feeling it in there through the shoulders, through the chest. Again, controlling that heart rate. Good job, team. Focusing on getting that good form. Almost home. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And pat yourself on your back, team. That's a great work. Getting through 3 rounds of that chest press. We got 1 set of these squat jacks left, and then we're going to move on to our next set of exercises. Here we go. Last one in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. There you go, Katie. Nice job. This is a great exercise, helping you work on that squat form while getting that cardio at the same time. Working on the flexibility through the foot, up through the ankle. Excellent work. Halfway through, that's it. Woo! All right, team, looking good. We got 10 seconds left. Next up, we're going to be working on the triceps and the core. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. We're going to grab 1 dumbbell, team. Grab 1 dumbbell. Katie's going to get on the bench. I'll show you here from the floor. We're going to do skull crushers. You're going to hold your dumbbell just like this in your hands. We're going to come down onto our backs. Hands are up overhead. And in 3, 2, 1, we lower it down towards our forehead, and then we press that dumbbell right up overhead. Really pressing with the thumbs. Elbows should stay in the same position, really just bending that elbow, bending the hand down towards the forehead, and then driving right up overhead. That's it. Once you get the hang of it, we can throw in a little bit of speed, but we want to make sure we get that full range of motion. You'll feel this one in the back of your arms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. If you're on the floor, stay right there. Next up, we're going to do some crunches. So all we're looking for here, team, feet flat on the floor. Hands go right here on the thigh. We're just looking to take the palms to the knees. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just drive those palms to the knees, okay? No need to take the hands up over the head, because then we're just going to cheat and use momentum. I want to teach you how to use this. Use your core to drive that momentum, really pushing those hands forward, driving from the core. Good job, team. Looking good. So now what we should notice is that heart rate coming down a little bit without doing that cardio. Now we're really focusing on building that muscle. Almost on 3, 2, 1. All right, you know the drill. Back to those skull crushers. Working on that back of the arms. For my ladies out there, we know we want to have those nice toned arms, right? This is a great exercise for that. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Good. And notice Katie is keeping those elbows tucked so that those hands are just coming right down to the forehead, really driving with that thumb. Get a nice squeeze in the back of that arm. Great job. Woo! Modification on this team, if your dumbbell feels a little light, you can have a dumbbell in each hand, okay, and do the same movement, bringing both dumbbells down and straight up. Good work. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, already halfway through with this second block. Out of our 5 blocks, going right back to those crunches. So down on the floor. Crunches are such an essential workout exercise to do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Just going to press those palms right up towards those knees. Get a nice crunch in the top part of that midsection. Try to think about driving that rib cage towards that hip as we crunch it together. Nice job, team. Halfway through. Perfect. Last 10 seconds. Looking good, Katie. That's it. Stay with me, team. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're done. All righty. Last and final round coming up. One more time on those skull crushers. One more time on those crunches. And then we're moving on to our next set of exercise. Let's finish this one strong in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. That's it. Focus on that breathing. Nice exhale as we press up. Inhale on the way down. Nice job. Woo! Team should be getting a little bit of a sweat going on right now. Should be feeling nice and warm. Love being able to coach you through this. We got 10 seconds left. Stay with it. Trust me, the struggle in the workout is well worth the results. Let's stay with it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, last set of crunches coming up. We're going to get one more time on that core. Really focus on that form again, driving that belly button up towards those knees, really bringing that rib cage down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. There you go. And notice Katie's doing a great job of just really letting that torso come up, not using too much momentum, really driving through the core. That's what you're looking for when we do our crunches. Of course, as we're going through this, anytime you need a break, feel free to take a good 5-second break and get right back to it. We got 10 seconds left, team. That's why we're keeping you timed here to let you know that there's only a little bit of time left. We're almost there in 4, 3, 2, and you're done. Okay, next set exercise, we're going to do some chest flies. So Katie's going to get back on the bench. I'll show you down here from the floor. You're going to grab your dumbbells again. Now we're coming down on the floor, but instead of bringing them straight down, we're going to open them up and then bring them together. So what you want to do is have a slight bend in your elbow, slight bend in your wrists, open up that chest, and then drive them together with the palms like you're giving somebody a big hug that you haven't seen in a while. That's it. And of course, from the ground or on the bench is perfectly fine. We're halfway through. Couple of tips on this one. Slight bend in the elbow, slight bend in the wrist, so when you come together, those knuckles go together. Okay, got a nice pump in that chest. You're there in 3, 2, 1. And now it's time for a little more cardio, team. Next up, we're going to knock out some knee strikes or some high knee runs. Okay, so what I'm going to knock out is some knee strikes right here. I'm going to go 4 on each side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 4 other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job, Katie. Driving on through. We're halfway through. Really try to get that crunch in that core. Hands up overhead. Driving that knee through. Getting that heart rate up. Stepping back on that toe. That's it. Great work. We're almost home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All righty. 2 more rounds of that left. Back to our chest flies. Sitting on back. Again, slight bend in that elbow, slight bend in that wrist, really opening up that chest. The only joint moving here should be that shoulder. So we're opening up. If you're on the floor like I am, we're going to take the elbows down to the floor and then get a big squeeze on the way up. Oh, yeah. Nice job, team. Stay with it. Don't let that weight control you. Move with it. Looking good. We're almost home. Stay on them, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, nice work. So when we do this cardio, team, I like to switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to go with some high knee runs this time, okay? So you can do knee strikes or high knees. The whole objective here is to get up that heart rate. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Just going to run it out right here. Get those arms pumping. Bouncing out of those toes. If you're still doing knee strikes, that's perfectly fine. Just something to get that heart rate up. Little 30-second burst here to keep it moving. Woo! That's it, halfway through. Good job, team. So glad you're working out with us. If you don't have a workout partner like I have, Miss Katie, that's okay, give us. We're all in this together, gang. Almost home in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, go work. Last round coming up. One more time on those chest flies, and then one more set of that cardio. And then guess what? We only have 2 blocks left. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. Looking good, Katie. That's it. The benefit of having the bench team is you can just get a little bit further in that range of motion. If you like the ones that we have, you can hop on Amazon, search for a nice little bench for the house. Also doubles as a step stool, really versatile. But again, working from the floor, especially if you're just getting started, it's perfectly fine, okay? We're going to build up as we go through this program. You're almost done in 3, 2, 1. All right, one more set of that cardio left. So hop on up. I'm going to do a little combo, Katie. I'm going to do some knee strikes and some high knees. You do what you want to do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm going to go 4 to each side, and then some high knees in the middle. That's it. Woo! I like to switch it up when it comes to my cardio. No reason that this workout should be boring. Make it work for you, team. That's it. Good job, Katie. We're halfway through. Woo! That's 3, 4. Good work. I'm going back to those high knees. Gonna run about last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job, Katie. All right, team. We got 2 left. Next up, we're gonna go dips. So Katie's gonna show you on a bench. You can also do this on a chair. All you're going to do is get that booty right off of that bench, bend the elbows, drop the booty down on the floor, and press it right back up. While she shows you that, I'll show you how to do it on the floor. So we're up on the heels, hands right here up underneath us, hips up, we're driving down, we're pressing up. We're driving down, we're pressing up, okay? Now the benefit to doing them on a chair or on a bench is if it's too difficult, we can bring those feet in underneath us. Take some of the weight off and keep pressing. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, one of my all-time favorite core exercises called heel taps. So we're on the back, hands down at the side, and we're going to try to reach down and tap our heels. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, Katie, give it a nice tap. So Katie's showing you a bit of an advanced move here. You have options on this one. I love it. We can reach for the outside of the heel. We can reach for the inside of the heel. And when we're ready, we can reach for the opposite heel, going all the way across, really getting far down on those obliques. Those are the sides of your abdomen. We want to make sure we get nice and strong there. You're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, nice job, team. We're going to go back to those dips. So whether you're doing them on a chair, off to the coffee table, on a bench, or on the floor, that's it. Shake those wrists out. Focus on bending those elbows down, pressing up through that palm. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. That's it. Now Katie has both of those feet out on her heels, looking good. Now if you need to progress this one up a bit, we can take one foot off of the floor. Give that a try for a couple of reps. Great job. And again, if it's too much, we can always bring those feet up underneath us. And if we need to take a rest, we can just sit back on that bench for a second and get right back to it. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, Tom. We are in the home stretch. Got those heel taps. Now what I want you to do this round is really focus on that crunch on each side as we come down. Feel it all the way down your sides. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work. There we go, Katie. This doesn't have to be a fast movement, team. Whenever we're working the core, we want to make sure we're getting that contraction in those muscles, really feeling it from side to side, trying not to use the momentum to make the movement, right? We want the muscles to do the work. Great job, gang. Keep it up. Last 10 seconds. You're almost there. Stay with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Excellent work. Okay. We're heading back to our dips. The last set of these coming up. So shake it out a little bit. Appreciate where you are in the workout. We're almost through. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. Now, gang, as we go through these workouts and you start to learn them, what you're going to work on is increasing that intensity, okay? So we always want to keep that in mind as we go through these workouts, because first we want to get that form down. We're going to understand the format, the timing, and then we can start to progress with our intensity, all right? So last 10 seconds. If you can push a little harder, let's do it. This is our last time doing this. Last 5 seconds. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, last time on these heel taps, gang, and then we're going to move on to our final set of exercise. You're doing great. Getting this week started off right. Here we go, team, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Here we go, reaching down. Can we get a little bit further on the foot this time? Reaching down towards that toe. Feeling that crunch all the way down each side. Nice work. That's it. You're already halfway through with this round, team. Finish it out. And then we're moving on to our last set of exercises. Last 10 seconds. Oh, you're almost there. That's it. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. We're there in 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay. Finishing up, team. We got push-ups and a squat and reach. So, Katie's going to show you push-ups here on her knees out front. Okay? You can also do them on a bench if you have that bench. Whatever is going to be easier for you. We can also do them on the wall. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. So what's important on the push-ups, gang, I know a lot of us struggle with these, is to make sure we get that chest all the way down to the floor. The reason we want to do that is we want to make sure those elbows come out at a healthy angle, not flared out to the side, not tucked in next to the body. So what we always coach is to start your push-ups all the way down on the floor if you're just getting started. We have to start somewhere. Almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to finish up with the squat and reach. So we're just going to keep those feet right underneath those hips. We're going to drive down. We're going to touch the floor, and we're going to come all the way up overhead. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go down and up. And the nice part about this is you can control your tempo. You can go as fast as you like or as slow as you like. What we're working on here again is that squat form and getting that cardio up. Whenever we work these big muscle groups in our legs, the heart rate's really going to get up, and that's what we're looking for. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, we're going to throw a little jump in up at the top. Oh, going into a little squat, jump, and reach. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, team. So yeah, when we do these push-ups, never a bad idea, always a good idea to start from the floor. It's going to make sure your elbows fall into the right spot and that we're pushing all the way through that range of motion. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go all the way down, all the way up. The first thing to touch the floor when you do your push-ups should be your nose, okay? We want to keep that back nice and flat, nice, even posture, neutral posture through the neck, coming all the way down. Push-ups are great for the chest, the shoulders, your triceps, a little bit of your biceps, and of course your core if we can keep that nice straight line. You're almost there in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, team. All right, officially halfway through on your last and final set of exercises. We're going back to that squat and reach. You know how much time we have left. We just got to do this 2 more times. So let's push it. 3, 2, 1. Check in with yourself. See where you're at. Can we throw a couple of jumps in there? Can we get that heart rate up just a little bit higher? Can we reach just a little bit further? That's it, gang. Looking good. Oh, you're already halfway through. No need to hold back now. We're almost through with the workout. Looking great, team. Last 10 seconds. Almost there. Keep pushing. We're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And you're done. Okay, last and final set coming up. One more time on those push-ups. One more time on that squat and reach, and then we're going to go straight into a cool down. We're going to stretch you out. So here we go, Katie. Last one in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. That's it. All the way down, all the way up. Push-ups are the ultimate test. Great way to progress and see where you're at. 10 seconds to go. Looking good, team. Stay on it. Stay on it. Give me at least 2 more. 2 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Last one coming up. Last 30-second burst. Squat and reach. Getting that whole body torched. Here we go on this last one. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go down and up overhead. That's it. As we're going through this last one, I want you to remember why you decided to start this program, what kind of goals you had in mind, and how much you're going to be able to progress in the time that we spend together. All right? So we're focusing on our workouts. We're focused on our nutrition. We're focused on seeing those results and pressing hard, pushing past our comfort zone, because that's where the true results will be found. We're almost there, team, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Great job, Katie. Woo! Pat yourself on the back. Hands up over the head. Woo! Give yourself a couple nice deep breaths here. Walk it out if you need to. I know when I put in a big workout, I need to walk it off. Woo! So we're actually going to go down to the floor when you're ready. And we're going to take you through a nice little stretching routine that we're going to work on. So you're going to lay all the way down on your back. And I just like to lay it on out. Hands up over the head. Get nice and long from your toes all the way up to your fingertips. Nice couple of deep breaths here. Time to start working on that heart rate coming down. Letting that sense of accomplishment settle in. Woo. So what we're going to do is we're going to go hands out to each side. Palms facing the ceiling. Get a nice stretch into that shoulder. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. We're going to take that right leg. We're going to take it straight up in the air. We're going to let it fall over the body. Try to keep your shoulders on the ground. And just get a nice stretch in through the leg, through your rear end, and through those shoulders. Just hold that for a little bit. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Great job. We're going to leg back up and down in the center. We're going to do the same thing on that other leg. We're going to straight up. Let it fall on over. If you get a couple pops in your back, a little adjustment, a little self-chiropractic care, that's quite all right. And on this one, team, if you want, you can take that right hand and put it on your knee. Just put a little bit of pressure. You feel a nice stretch in through the back of your rear end. Good job. Bring that back up and down to the center. Perfect. Now we're going to go feet flat on the floor. Knees are bent. We're going to take the left ankle over the right knee. You're going to reach through, grab the back of that right knee, straighten out the right leg, and pull it in towards your chest. Good. Good, Katie. Just relax that head back. That's it. Focus on that breathing. You can roll this ankle out a little bit as you do it. Excellent. Good. When that feels nice, we're going to let that go and do the same thing on the other side. So taking that right ankle over that left knee. And team, real quick on warming up and cooling down. When we warm up, we want to do exactly what we did earlier, which are dynamic movements, right, to get that body warmed up. When we're cooling down at the end of the workout, we want to do static stretches where we're holding still. We do not want to do static stretches before a workout. I'll explain why in just a minute. Go ahead and let that go. You're going to roll on over to your stomach. We're going to go hands right next to the chest, and you're going to press up into what we call cobra, okay? Try to relax those shoulders back, get nice and long from your core, or from your belly button to your chin. Nice stretch into the core. Good. You're going to take a nice inhale, and you're going to sit all the way back onto your heels. Try to keep your hands where they are. Forehead down to the floor. Just relax right here. So the reason we don't want to do those static stretches before a workout is you want to think of your muscles like a rubber band. You want to just take a rubber band and pull it out and hold it in a static stretch, right? It might break. What you would rather do is warm it up slowly by getting it moving, and then it will be able to stretch much further. Same thing applies when we do our workouts. We're going to walk those hands on over to the left side and get a nice big stretch all the way down that right side. Again, trying to keep the forehead on the ground and your rear end back on your heels. Great job. Perfect. Do the same thing over to the other side when you're ready. Walking those hands right on over. And of course, we always want to stretch out and cool down after a workout. After we're asking that much from our body, we want to make sure that we're stretching it all out. So we're going to take the hands to the middle, come up onto your knees, and then take a nice big step out with that right foot. There you go, and lean right on into that stretch. And then if you like, you can take that left knee up off of the ground. And then, if you can turn into that bent knee to that right side. Perfect stretch. Gets the whole body, the chest, the back, the lower body, the legs. Good job, Katie. Bring that back down. Now, if you can, you're going to try to take that right foot back into that plank position and bring that left foot forward. Same thing, lean on into it. That right hand's going to come down inside of that left foot. Bring that right knee up and then stretch it on open, opening up the heart. Great job. All right, okay, we just got one more thing to do. We're going to go ahead and bring that hand down. And if you can, bring that left foot back without touching the ground. From here, we're going to kick up into what we call downward dog. So drive the hips up. Good. Hold that for a little bit. Stretch out those shoulders. You can pump out the legs as well as Katie's doing. Then we're going to walk those hands on up to the feet. When your hands get to your feet, we're going to pause. Woo. And then we're slowly going to stand up, one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. Heart rate should be down, should be feeling great. The way we like to end our workouts team, we're going to plant those feet firmly on the ground. I want you to close those eyes. I want you to think about something that's going to put a smile on your face here today. And we're going to finish off with 3 nice deep breaths. We're going to inhale as those hands come up overhead. Exhale, let them fall. And give you 2 more. Good. Let's hold the last one up at the top. And let it go. Woo! Now give yourselves a round of applause. Great work, gang. Good job, Katie. Gang, so thankful that you're working out with us. Looking forward to seeing the workout. We'll see you soon. Of course, as always, stay healthy.
Stay happy.
And stay happy. See you soon.